Hi there, it's Megan. Welcome back here to Wolterman Homestead, and welcome back to the garden. Let's go take a stroll and see what's popping up. So first off, it's a little muggy out here, and I don't know, for some reason it just keeps messing up the camera screen, so I keep having to wipe it off. But in the last video, I shared the garden, and I shared how it was built and the successes and the struggles that I have had. And one of those being the seeds that I planted didn't germinate, and they just didn't do well. And so I had a beautiful gift from Mary's Heirloom Seeds. If you have not, you should go check out Mary's Heirloom Seeds. She is a small businesswoman, and she sells seeds, and she's just a really beautiful person here in the homesteading community. But she sent me a package, so I'm gonna sit and reveal it to you. But the seeds that she sent have germinated. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I sat and cried. You know, if you've been into gardening long or not very long at all, you put all the time and the effort into your garden and into the seeds that you plant. And when they don't do well, it's such a disappointment. But that's the beauty of gardening, is you can keep trying. Try until you figure it out. Try until you succeed. Do not give up, because we all have struggles. We all have failures when it comes to gardening, but that's how we learn, and that is how we grow. So this black paper behind me, I don't know if it'll stay here like next year. This year is to try to kill down the weeds and kind of get that kind of managed. And then next year we're going to bring in some compost and just do some really good things. But this plant right here behind me is borage. It is doing really well. I have these little babies. I think they're like a purple basil of some sort. That's the other thing I need to do, is come out here and label things. So I'm going to show you plant babies, but I'm not 100% sure of what things are, because that's on a video on my phone. But life doesn't slow down. Right now we are in a season of busy. School is getting ready to start, and we've kind of wrapped up the homeschool co-op that we have been hosting here at the homestead. So been busy tackling and getting all of the things ready for that. So this is a dill plant. And we have these little babies. We have these zinnias. These little babies. This is a basil. We have all of these. I'm thinking that's a grass seedling. We'll have to keep an eye on it. There's a nasturtium right there. We jump over to this bed. There's little plant babies right there. There's a plant right there. You can see little babies right there. Ignore the grass. This is a nasturtium plant. There's little babies popping up right there. I kind of want them to get a little bigger before I pull those weeds. And then I have all of those zinnias. That is a basil plant. This great big thing's a basil plant. There's some plant right there. That's cilantro. This is a purple basil, which I think is kind of what I had planted in that one other corner. These are another variety of zinnias. I think these are the Persian carpet zinnias. And then look at all these. Some of these seedlings are going to need to be thinned out, but I was just trying that last-ditch effort of growing something. I so wanted to grow something. And then I was really excited. On this property, we have so many medicinal herbs, medicinals, just everywhere. I was walking in the yard the other day, and I shared on a Facebook page. If you haven't already, you should go follow us there. I've been updating a lot there more because it's easier with time. But I found self-heal throughout the property in the yard, just like dandelion or plantain grows. And so I was really excited to find that and to do some research on that and find its really interesting properties and the amazing benefits that it can do. So I dug some up and I planted it right here. It'll be one of those things that I will definitely keep an eye on, but I'm just really excited to have that addition to the garden. And then, let's see, we'll zoom in behind me. This big plant here is mullein, and then these little stocky things, that's ginger that I planted from the pantry. Ooh. I planted the ginger from the pantry. It started sprouting, and I thought, hey, it's a science experiment. Let's see what'll happen. And so it is growing, and I'm really excited about that. And then my mullein over here, I found over here by the barn, and I planted 2 of them. So those are growing. I don't know if they will produce like the stalk this year. I have probably 15 or 20 down in the valley that have produced a stalk, and so I have been collecting those little blossoms and infusing them in an oil because you can use them for earache oil. But of course, always seek professional medical advice when it comes to things like that. But it's something that's worked for our family, so it's just beautiful. The beautiful things. Oh, look what I just noticed. Last ditch effort things. These right there, those are green beans to go up the trellis here behind me. That's one of the things that I had thought in planting and doing the wall that I've done around the whole garden, is that it can be a trellis and I can grow things up it. So I'm really excited about those things. Really excited. But what's even more exciting is Happy Mail. Happy Mail. And having support and having beautiful messages and having this amazing community. So if you are one of those beautiful people that have messaged me and been just so kind and so loving and been so inspiring, I see you and I appreciate you. So let's open this and see what goodies are inside. So, seeds. So right now you can start planting your fall gardens. We currently have, as of today, 88 days till our last frost. So you still have time. You can always check the back of your seed package and see how many days it says till you get your fruit, and then plan for then. Look at the calendar. So some of these things are definitely going to get planted this year, and some of these things are going to be on the list of next year's joy and beautiful things. There's a mountain of them. Seeds. These things bring such joy to a gardener, especially if you have struggled in your garden season. Failure is where you grow. So we've got some glass gem corn. We've got some Long Island Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts is honestly something I've never eaten, so we're gonna grow it so that we can try it and eat it. I'm excited about that one. I think Evelyn would really like it. She's the kid that loves all the healthy stuff. We've got some strawberry popcorn. We've got some Blue Lake bush beans, blue potted pea. Ooh, this one will be different. I gotta look at this one up. These greens. Tatsoi, that's how I want to say it. White blossom butterhead lettuce. Iran squash. Hale's Best jumbo melon. I've got some Hoppy red dye amaranth. Have you ever grown amaranth? Never grown amaranth? If you've grown amaranth, drop a comment down below and let me know your growing stuff. If you have a video on it too, you could drop that below. We've got some beets. Knuckle purple whole cowpea. Shimron lettuce, romaine lettuce. Provider bush bean. We've got mosaic yard long bean. Curious about those. We've got the Klondike striped blue ribbon watermelon. Mammoth red clover. Really excited about that one. Green Hubbard squash. We've got some broccoli. Some Vortex pole beans. We've got some different lettuces. Pike muskamelon. Gerane canary melon. Some of these I'm gonna have to look up and see like what they look like. A banana melon. Some more lettuce. Red cherry tomatoes. Green striped cushaw pumpkin. We've got some more really cool beets. Mumbo pole bean. New England pie pumpkin. Dylan would like that. Dylan is a pumpkin pie eater. I like cherry pie. He's a pumpkin pie-er. He'll eat the whole thing all by himself. Perkins long potted okra. We've got some more bush beans. Yellow scallop squash. I saw a video the other day of somebody with squash and they cut it up like french fries and deep fried it. It looked delicious. Richmond green apple pickling cucumber. So kohlrabi. I've never grown kohlrabi. Never had kohlrabi. It's kind of like the Brussels sprouts. But you gotta try it. Gotta try it to know if you like it. We've got some green zebra tomatoes. Burgundy okra. Sweet dumpling squash. I'm real curious about this one. I should have looked this one up before I did this video. 1,500-year-old cave bean. What's the story behind this one? I want to find that one out. Clemson spineless okra. And a big thank you to Mary's Heirloom Seeds. So I'm really excited to plant all of these seeds. So if you are planning your fall garden, what are some things that you're looking forward to planting? What are some things that you're looking forward to harvesting before the end of the year? Drop some comments down below. It is a beautiful evening here. As I have started sitting out here, it's definitely cooled down a little bit, but it is just amazing to sit here, listen to these little chicks chirping away and enjoy the peace and enjoy the garden. So I want to say thank you for hanging out with me here today at the garden and going through this stash of seeds. May Yahweh bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you, and may he give you his shalom, his peace. Until next time, take care and God bless. Oh, wait, by the way, while you're checking out Mary's Heirloom Seeds, you know who else you should go check out? Granted Gardens. Go check out Tyler and Melissa. They are from Maryland, and they are just a happy newlywed discovering their little homestead dreams. Till next time, bye guys.